Being a warehouse worker that can make ends meet can be a challenge in today's economy. Rising living costs, education costs, and the overall state of the economy can cause stress and worry for many people. But there's an opportunity that can help you manage these challenges. And that opportunity is tech sales, something that I talk about all the time on the channel. But before we get ahead of ourselves, let's first identify why all warehouse workers should consider jumping ship fast, because the ship is sinking. I'm Antoine Wade. This is Black Heights. Let's get started. With the gradual improvement of robotic and mechanical automation, many warehouse jobs are slowly being phased out. Couple that with a possible recession on the horizon, and job security for warehouse workers are becoming a thing of the past. And that's before you consider all the problems that come with the job in the first place. Firstly, warehouse jobs are physically demanding, which can lead to serious health problems over time. Believe me, I know, because I've had some issues working in a warehouse before, and I've seen many people have issues working in a warehouse before as well. And according to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, warehouse workers suffer from an increased risk of musculoskeletal disorders due to heavy lifting and repetitive motions. In addition, warehouses lack proper ventilation or air conditioning, leading to heat-related illnesses during those hot summer months. I'm talking about if you're in Texas and you work in a warehouse in the summertime, I'm telling you, you are just exhausted by the end of the day. I'm exhausted just stepping outside. When I walk outside here in New Braunfels, Texas, in the summer months, it is hot. I'm talking about hotness, the heatness, the heat that I've never even felt before. And if you're in a warehouse and you don't have the proper ventilation, man, you are melting. But as robots become increasingly capable of performing manual labor tasks such as sorting or packing goods, employers will likely opt for automation over human labor to save costs and reduce the risk of injury and these claims. Secondly, automation is becoming an ever-present risk for warehouse workers, so much so that a report by McKinsey and Company estimates that as much as 45% of all activities performed by employees in warehouses could potentially be automated using current technologies that exist today. Now, what does this mean? Well, this means that millions of jobs may soon be replaced by machines that are more efficient and cost effective than human labor. Yes, machines are more efficient and they cost less than a lot of human labor. And guess what, guys? They don't talk back. And to make matters even worse, this trend will only accelerate faster as artificial intelligence improves and becomes more widely adopted. You think about ChatGPT and how that has taken the world by storm. Overall, it's clear that automation possesses a real threat to warehouse workers worldwide. However, with some foresight and planning, it is possible for individuals in these roles to remain competitive despite the growing presence of artificial intelligence and robotics technology in the workplace. But how, you might ask, how should I get prepared? How should I, leave the warehouse work? Well, I have two words for you: tech sales. The tech industry is booming with an 11% growth rate predicted over the next decade, according to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics. And this means that there will be plenty of job openings and opportunities for those looking to make the switch into tech sales. Also, those with experience in tech sales tend to stay in their positions longer than average. And in fact, the median tenure for a tech sales professional is 4 years compared to 2 years across all other occupations. In addition to job security and stability, pursuing a career in tech sales also offers plenty of potential for growth and advancement. If you want to climb the corporate ladder, you can do so in tech sales because you're going to get the notoriety, especially if you are crushing it. The tech industry is constantly evolving also and advancing, which means that there are always new products being released and more room to expand your skill sets. And if you're tired of the physical demands of warehouse work, transitioning into a career in tech sales might be just what you need. Come on, man. Be honest with you guys, being in a warehouse, doing the same thing over and over again, you need something different. You need to challenge yourself a little bit more, and tech sales would be the right fit for you. And most jobs within the tech sales sector are office-based and don't require any heavy lifting or manual labor, which makes them much less taxing on your body than manual labor jobs like working on a warehouse floor or loading trucks all day long. But most importantly, tech sales jobs offer flexible hours, allowing you to work around your other commitments, such as your family or your studies if you're in school and so forth. You also get to interact with different types of people on a daily basis, which helps build your communication skills and build your overall network. And in addition, most tech companies offer great benefit package such as health insurance and gym memberships and all you can eat at the breakfast bar. No, I'm just kidding. But some of them actually do allow for you to eat free meals and things like that. They also offer travel expenses reimbursements, which makes it easier for their employees to manage their finances without feeling overwhelmed by the rising cost. And finally, working at a tech company gives you access to cutting edge technology, which allows for you to stay up to date with the latest industry trends and developments so that you can remain competitive in the job market. And overall, guys, switching from warehouse work to tech sales could be an excellent career move if you're looking for job security and stability while having the potential for growth and advancement within your career. Believe me, I did it. Plus, whether you realize it or not, you already have all the necessary skills to hit the ground running. Let me explain. Let me let you guys know of a little secret about tech sales. A key to success is organization. And as a warehouse worker, you know how important it is to stay organized and to keep track of inventory. These organizational skills will be handy for you picking up new clients and managing existing ones. And as a tech salesperson, it is important that you quickly identify potential customers and prioritize them on their needs. It is also important for you to keep track of your customer pipeline so that no opportunities slip through the cracks. Now, with that said, it doesn't matter how organized or motivated you are if you are bad at communication or if you have bad communication skills. Now, fortunately, working in a warehouse has likely already honed your communication skills since you are always interacting with coworkers, management, and so forth. That is an unavoidable part of your job. So if you are always talking to your coworkers, leaders, managers inside the warehouse, then your communication skills should be relatively good. And if your communication skills are good, that is great, because to be successful at tech sales, it is important that you can clearly explain complex ideas in simple terms so that everyone involved understands what is being said. In addition, guys, as a warehouse worker, chances are that you already have leadership experience, since many warehouses require supervision or management positions for larger projects and tasks. And having this kind of leadership and supervision or supervisor experience and leadership over other people under your belt will help you a lot when it comes time to close deals with your customers. As tech salespersons, you need to demonstrate confidence and show that your clients can trust your experience and your overall judgment. Simply put, warehouse workers already possess many of the same skills needed for success in tech sales, such as organization abilities and communication savvy and strong leadership skills if they've been in a leadership role. And these skills cross over from the warehouse to tech sales. So before you start assuming that transitioning into tech sales will require starting from scratch, that's not the case, because with some strategic thinking and maybe some extra training, many of the skills that you already have from working in a warehouse could easily translate over to becoming an effective tech salesperson. And speaking of extra training, did I mention to you that you can get there twice as fast through our partnership with Course Careers? At Black Heights, we understand that university degrees and certifications can be expensive and are often outdated by the time they are received. And that's why we've partnered with Course Careers. For those who may not be familiar, Course Careers is a company that helps guide people into tech careers and to develop their professional skills. Now, you might ask, how do they do this? Well, they do this by offering courses packed full of practical and industry-specific knowledge that will help you hit the ground running. There's no filler content in any of their courses, just solid, actionable information that will help you enter the market and succeed in your career. University degrees and certifications can be crazy expensive, and in many cases, they are no longer relevant to the specific needs of the tech sales industry. And that's why Course Careers have zeroed in on many of the most relevant, up-to-date information for their courses. By keeping their course content concise and to the point, they are able to offer a more affordable investment for their students. So if you're looking for more practical, cost-effective way to break into tech sales, Course Careers has your back. And by joining Course Careers, you will also have access to a community of other tech professionals who are invested in your growth and your success. And you will be able to ask questions, voice your concerns, and chat with your peers about everything from the state of the tech industry to what crazy venture that Robert Smith is coming up with next. It's a great way to connect with like-minded people and keep learning even after the course has finished. So in summary, guys, the world is constantly changing and not always for the better for some people. Prices are rising, a recession looms on the horizon, artificial intelligence threatens to replace people's jobs. You got layoffs happening all over the place. And for warehouse workers, this can be particularly challenging. But there's an alternative that could provide job security and financial freedom within tech sales. And with Course Careers, you can get there twice as fast. Guys, if you enjoyed this video today, make sure you click that like button and subscribe, as next week we will be discussing why people with art degrees might not have the job prospects that they think. Yeah, I think an art degree is a useless degree. And trust me, when I say you don't want to miss out on that one, you don't want to miss out on that one. I'm Antoine Wade, and this is Black Heights. Thank you guys for watching.